Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Good afternoon, Mr. Jason Winder. Okay, Jason went ahead and purchased the console off the website from us, and here it is. It's all done. We used a Trinity-based motherboard. We put an Ace V3 in it. It's got a 2 terabyte hard drive in it, up on the line servers, along with a 10-day trial of Purge 4.0 for GtaV. You have the College Football Revamped mod on this thing. It's version 9 for Ncaa14. You also have Bo2 Mw3 and Ghosts offhosts. You have Jiggy and Sentinel for Bo2. Alright, and of course you got the Repack by Smod for Goldeneye 007. Alright, now Jason watched me build this thing in Messenger on his phone as he sat there and goes, who is this maniac that is sending me all of these pictures and everything? What the fuck is it? Alright, so, it's your Xbox, dude! Alright, so anyway. Hey Sean, how are you, man? Good to see you. So anyway, here it is. It's all done. All right, we did your ROL and the colors that you wanted and everything. And she's ready to go. So we're going to boot it up. All right. And when she boots, we're going to get into FSD Dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server, letting us know it's online and live. And there's the colors that you wanted. Okay. Crazy freaking colors. Holy shit. I thought I was on an acid freaking trip. All right. So anyway, I am. Permanently. Okay, so anyway. Watch the screen and the magic shall begin. Now, Jason is new to RGHs, okay? Hey, Devin, how are you, man? Good to see you. Jason is new to RGHs, okay? This is his first RGH, so I'm going to go through this thing with him, okay, because he's watching, all right? And I really want him to understand what, where, how, and who as I go through all of them with everything, with everybody anyway, okay? You know, because it's, you know, knowledge is power, all right? And, you know, it helps to know what to do with the stupid thing, okay? So anyway, here we are, we're at FSD Dash. Okay, as you can see, Jason, a little different from a normal standard stock dashboard. Alright, so, we're going to go through this thing, and I'm going to show you what's on here. Okay, under emulators, alright? You got FCUX, which is a NES emulator, it plays all NES ROMs. Okay, you got SNES, which plays Super Nintendo. You got MAME, that plays every freaking thing under the sun and then some, all the old stand-up arcade games and everything. That means crazy. There's over 7,000 ROMs just in MAME alone. Okay? Then, of course, you got Genesis Plus 360. It plays Mega Drive. It plays Sega Genesis games. And you have Game Boy Advance, and it does play Game Boy Advance games. Okay? So, we'll bring that back. Your Xbox Classic games. Now, this is the original Xbox, the old black one from 2002. Alright, you can see there's a bunch of titles on here. Yes, it plays them also as well. Your homebrew section. This is where the tools reside, where you can blow the console up. Okay? Be wary of that one and that one. Okay? Don't mess around with them, okay? Until you understand what they do, okay? You can like you know, you could read the NAND off of this thing and everything, but if you try to update the dashboard or something like that with you being new, don't do that. If a dashboard update comes out, I will be more than happy to update it right from here. Like I do, send you the NAND, and all you got to do is press the eject button, stick a USB stick in it, and the updated flash that I do, well, it will flash it, and you will be on the latest dashboard then, okay? Just in case Microsoft pulls a fast one and decides to update the dashboard once again, okay? So, just stay out of those, okay? The rest of them you could have some fun with. Now, Xbox Live Arcade. I mean, mind-boggling amount of arcade games, as you can see, all right? Including our Golden Balls, wherever the hell it is. I think it's by Goat Simulator. Yeah, it is by Goat Simulator. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we are. Okay, now that's the latest one. That's the leaked one that Smod repacked so that we have a title on the house called Goldeneye instead of Beam. Oh my God. And then, of course, you got your Xbox 360 games, okay? And as you can see, we start off with Advanced Warfare, and we work our way through. There's all kinds of titles on here. I mean, there's games that I've never even heard of that are on here, okay? So, you know, pretty much you're good to go. There's your Ncaa Football 14. That is the modded one with College Football Revamp on it, version 9, okay? The latest edition. Please go to the GitHub, okay? Google College Football Revamped GitHub. There's instructions there. If you ever have to update it, they cover the instructions, and they do update regularly, okay? You can download rosters, share rosters, all that kind of crap, all right? So as you can see, we go on and on and on. All the famous titles that we all know and love. MASH Trilogy series. You know, Gears of War series. Lots of warring. Lots of BO2 crap and BO series and CODs and all that crap, okay? And we're back at Advanced Warfare. There you go. All right, now, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here. Alright, go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. This will take you to the original dash. Alright, as you can see, there you are. Hello again, Jason Winder. You're on the Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. That's your stealth server. Okay? That is the That is the interpreter for Xbox Live server. Okay, without it, it would ban the KV in like 3 seconds. Okay, so you know, very important that you know that that's a stealth server because it's stealthy. Okay, so anyway, got it. Good. Bypass the sign-in. You will see that you're up, you're online, you are live. Okay, a beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Now, over in the 5th tab on this HUD is where your cheats are for Bo2, Ghosts, Mw3 and Mw2. To disable them, hit A. To enable, hit A. That's simple. Alright? They come enabled right when you start up the console. Now, we're going to bring this back to FSD Dash. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to load a profile on here. Now, this is an offline profile. Okay? It is not online. But it's going to use, we're going to use it to demonstrate the mods and stuff like that. So, we'll go ahead, we'll sign in. There we are. Okay. Please don't laugh at my profile when it signs in. Alright. Oh, goody. Looks like Microsoft Network, yep, there we go. Okay, as typical. Okay. Lovely Microsoft Network. I love them when they do that. Alright. No big deal. Don't worry about it. Easily fixed. All I gotta do, unfortunately, okay, is take an Ethernet cord, or actually unplug it for 5 minutes and let it sit, and then the DNS will come back. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab hold of an Ethernet cord, okay, just to make it quick. All right, now this is bridged, by the way, to my PC. All right, if I ever find a freaking hole, there we go. All right, so now what we'll do, when we start, you'll notice the IP is going to change here. Okay, we'll go back to Xbox Home. Now it'll restart FSD. And you'll notice that it has a changed IP. No, it's not available yet. You dirty rotten little motherfucker. Let me do this one more time. Sorry about that. But this is what happens when you have an RGH. Sometimes you can lose the DNS on it or whatever, and it just acts like an idiot. And then sometimes Xbox Live goes crazy or whatever, too. So that's another story right there in a nutshell. Any day now. Come on. Don't play with me. I'm going to hurt you. There we go. Alright, let's see if we found the IP address. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now I'm on an IP. Now I'm on a wired connection, okay? Don't worry. Now I'm going to explain how to get this thing online for the first time, alright? So anyway, we're signed in. Good. Alright, let's go to Xbox 360 games, okay? Now, alright, first thing we're going to do, we'll go to College Football Revamped, okay? I'll show you that one right here. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay, so there is Ncaa Football 14. We'll start it up. It doesn't start like the normal EA sports game, okay? Shows this dude walking down a hallway with shoulders as wide as a friggin' Mack truck and then some, okay? I mean, I don't know. Just one of those things. Okay, yeah, there he is, okay? And then there's this guy getting hit by a Mack truck, this guy running away from a Mack truck, this guy getting his nuts smashed, alright? And pretty much that guy breaking a collarbone, that guy giving a finger, and this guy running like a deer in headlights, okay? College Football Revamped, alright? Now, what it's going to do is we're going to load this thing. As you can see, it is fully modified and ready to go. Alright, like I said, go to College Football Revamped GitHub. Google it. Alright, you will see all kinds of friendly people on there and all kinds of friendly instructions. So just in case you have to update this thing, you can very easily. Okay? So I'm going to press the start button. We're going to load it. Yeah. Okay, we'll do Alabama. Yeah, what the hell? Okay? Oh, save in progress. Oh, goody. Okay, now, play now. As you can see, it's got all the latest helmets, jerseys, all that crap, okay? You got your Dynasty, Road to Glory, Team Management, Settings, your 2020 season, Ultimate Team, Xbox Live, My NCAA Legacy, and EA Sports Extras College Football Revamped, okay? So, all you got to do, get a live profile, get on the network, get some gold, get on there and start playing with your friends or whatever, you know, and you can share rosters, download and inject rosters, all that crap, okay? So anyway, there we go there. I'm going to get out of here now. Alright, I'm going to go back to FSD Dash. I'm going to show you a little bit of GTA 5 with the Purge. Chris, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Well, my day's going okay. We'd still kick your ass. RGH a stripper. Yes, I would. Yes, I really would. Jesus Christ. You guys talking over there, the screen's to the right of me. I'm not really, like, looking at the comments too quick. And I'm going over, I'm like, what did he just say? Oh my God! So anyway, Jason, don't mind my crazy friends, okay? I've known them forever. They're good people, alright? They're a little off, but they're good people, okay? Anyway. Chris Wright especially. Anyway, alright. So, Jesus Christ. Okay, look, we'll go to Xbox 360 games, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little purging, okay, with GTA 5, okay? So I showed you the picture that I showed you, okay, which you enjoyed. You're like me. You like strippers, don't you? Yeah, I know you do. I like strippers, too. Now, okay, so anyway, we're going to start it up. Now, you're going to get a text box, okay? And this thing's going to pop up, and it's going to give you an option. And what I want you to do, I want you to hit A at that open menu with left D-pad X, because it's two menus on this thing. Purge 4.0 is the newer menu. It opens with right D-pad and right thumbstick, okay? 3.9 will open with left D-pad and X. That's what I want you to use, okay? Because if you set them if you set the controls to the same thing, well, I'll put it to you this way: the menu, it will turn things on, it will turn things off, it'll just go crazy, okay? So don't do that, all right? Take it from me, believe me, you don't want to do that. Now we'll load the story mode, all right? Devin, I'm gonna beat you for that one. God Almighty. Okay, so anyway, we're in the crib, okay? I'm gonna walk outside the crib. Now, it takes a minute for it to load the menus because they're being streamed from a server. The XEX is stupid. All right, there's nothing in there, okay, except that communicator, like Star Trek, okay, and all that kind of good stuff. And what will happen is this 4.0 will slide over from the right side of the screen, and then to open up 3.9, you're gonna hit D-pad left and X, okay? Now it should be there. Not yet. Hang on. A couple more seconds. There we go, okay? Now, and there's 3.9, okay? So anyway, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of 4.0 for right now by hitting right D-pad and right thumbstick, and then I'm going to open up 3.9, okay? Now, real easy for selections, A, okay, A to turn it on, A to turn it off, B to back out from the sub-menu, okay? Pretty simple, all right? Now look, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go over here. Oh yeah, by the way, if you like strippers, which I know you do, yeah, this one also has Tony stun gun strippers, okay? They're strippers with stun guns. They can be a lot of fun, I promise. Alright, anyway. Okay. I'm going to go to misc options. I'm going to back up the time a little bit so you can see a little better. There we go. Alright, now we can see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of 3.9 here, and I'm going to open up 4.0. Okay? So, D-pad, right, and thumbstick. Okay, there we are. Now, same scenario. A to select the menu. Turn it on. I'm going to leave these two off right here. Okay? And then what I'm going to do here, no, I don't want to answer the phone. Leave me alone. Okay. Give yourself all weapons, infinite ammo, super punch, super run, super jump, super swim, no ragdoll, and don't bother me on the fucking phone like I just did. Okay? Now, anything grayed out, that's in an online session only. So when you get logged into a session and you're online and live, those open up to other menus as well. Okay? So, quick options, okay? Go off the radar. That's GTA Online only. Slow-mo, it slows everything down. Clean peg, you get bullet wounds or the car screwed up or you just clean them and off you go. Invisible peg, invisible vehicle. Self-explanatory. Drone mode, up, and away. Okay, now, you can articulate with the thumbsticks, as you can see. You can put this thing anywhere you want. Now, if you highlight teleport to target zone, there I am, here I am, I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm over there, I'm over here, I'm up on the roof, I'm back in the guy's pool, I'm looking in the window at the guy's friggin' wife, okay, and I'm back over by my garage. Okay? Teleport, target zone, okay? Now, zoom in, right trigger. Zoom out, left trigger. Pretty easy. Air superiority. Works real good, I promise. See, just like that. Alright? That's RB button. RB is fast missiles. Don't like my car, don't like me. There we go. Okay, I'm blowing everything up, okay? Then you have slow missiles. That's LB button. Okay, and they all go in nice, dramatic like. And you could you can target anything from the sky and blow it the fuck up. Alright? Plain and simple, that's what air superiority is. Okay? RC car mode. If you're in a car, you can control it from drone mode. You can control it like a regular little RC car. If people are in a session with you, you can take control of their car and they will know what happened. Okay? You'll be able to drive them around all over the place. Oh, look, a fire truck. Huh. Yes. It's on fire. Perfect. That's a perfect name for it. Fire truck, yes. Okay? Then, of course, you got creator mode. Okay? And you got vehicle spawner. And we can spawn a bunch of vehicles wherever we want. Okay? Any vehicle you want, too. See? Cars, whatever you want. Okay? Make a pile up, whatever you want to do. Okay? We can even do a cheetah. See? There we go. There's a cheetah. There's an Apprentice, you know? So on and so forth. Alright? So anyway. Now, we'll back out of there. Okay? And then we'll back out of there. You got your PTFX corner, okay? And then we'll get out of creator mode, okay? Oh, look. Another fire truck. Oh, an ambulance. Yes, you're going to need one. There you go. All right, so anyway, there you go. All right, that works real good. Oh, look, another one. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I like blowing things up. It's fun. All right, we'll get out of air superiority mode. Okay. Now, what we'll do is we'll get out of drone mode. We'll go back to where the mess is. Yes, there's a mess right there. Okay, there's a bad mess right there. Okay. My player shows the stats, money, wallet, and all that during the session. All players, that will show all their money and everything else, if they're worth mugging or not, or killing or raping or whatever it is that you want to do. Okay? Teleport locations, every freaking location that there is in friggin' Los Santos and then some. Okay? And then, of course, into personal vehicle, into nearest vehicle, ahead 10-foot, IPL map, stash current location. And recovery options, that's a menu. When you have a session online, then you can go ahead, you can hit it, and it'll bring up all kinds of things that you can do to people, okay? Character options, okay? Stash your current pet variation. My favorite, the model changer, okay? Why? Because I'm in touch with my feminine side, and I want to become a fucking stripper, okay? There I am, rocking the thong and the thigh highs, all right? Huh? Look at that, huh? A nice set of heels. Yep, there you go, all right? I can even become a different one, see? Like that one, and like that one, and that could be that one, too, okay? Yeah, she's not bad, all right? You got her. You got this one here. Okay? But I like this one right here. Yes, you know why? Because she's got nipples! Okay? So, there I am as a stripper. Now, you can spawn with random components, randomized components, okay? Whatever you want to do. And you can spawn, you can turn it in anything you really want. Alright? We're back out of there. Component prop editor. That's to go ahead and restore default components, remove props, reset appearance, and then you can change everything on the person. Okay? Anything that's drawable, texture, or a palette, your face, your mask, your hair, your torso, your legs, your hands, your vajayjay, your penis, special 1, 2, and 3, all that kind of good stuff, okay? Hats, glasses, and ears. We're back out of there. Genealogy editor, that's to change your DNA, actually, okay? So you can become a multi-orgasmatron and have a penis and a vagina and an anus, all at the same time. Wonderful stuff. Restore original and animations, of course. Now, animations, one of my other favorites right here, okay? Ambient animations, okay? We can do push-ups, okay? Why? Because we get a beautiful view of that friggin' crack going up and down, okay? We can also do pull-ups. Oh, yeah, there you go. We can do a sex salute mail, okay? Yeah, there you go. We can do sit-ups, okay? Yeah, there you go. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Yes, okay? So, anyway, as you can see, and we'll do this. Yeah, wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that's looking good. Ooh, look at that, huh? Yeah. Bounce it up and down. Crack kills. Okay, we'll stop that now. Boy, she comes out of that gracefully, doesn't she, guys? Okay? So we're back out of there. Fluid animations. We can be drunk as fuck, okay? And that's the way that you like them. Just like that, where they're fucking tripping and falling. And, gee, I'm sorry I put my mouth on your penis as I was drunk, okay? You know, I'm real sorry about that. Oh, my God. Alright, so anyway, we'll stop her from being drunk as fuck. Now, scenarios, okay? Yoga. One of my favorites, okay? You gotta love yoga. Why? Because they do this shit right here, okay? You know, right? There it is now. She can stretch it out like a BF Goodrich tire, okay? Just give her a second. There it is. Yep, there it is. Come on. Stretch it out. You know you want to do it. There you go. That's that ticket. Write it. Write it. Yeah. So anyway. Yes. So nice. So lovely. Oh, yes. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Oh, and she'll bring herself up and look at the nipples as the sun beams down on them. Yes. Okay, we'll get out of there now. Okay, that's enough of that. Back out of there. Back out of there. Okay? Pet options. Spawner. Yes, we can spawn. We can spawn girlfriends, okay? We can have an orgy. Like this one, and 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 this one. Okay? So now we got a bunch of freaking hookers all around and everything. Yeah, there you go. There's a whole bunch of them right there. They're all bouncing with nipples and everything, too. Okay? We're back out of here. Spawn ped manager, okay? If you want to get rid of a ped, real easy. See the arrow? You can get rid of anyone that you want just by hitting A, go to teleport to ped, or delete ped, and she'll be gone. Like this. Whoop! There she goes. Okay? Works real good. If only that worked real in human life, that would be really good. Alright? Vehicle options, alright? Your armor, your engine, your transmission, your friggin' tires, your smoke, your license plate, your tint, your windows, all the crap, your lights. Anything you want to mod on a friggin' car, that's where you go. Los Santos Customs, that's to go ahead and spawn cars, motorcycles, boats, transvestites, women, men, pimps, whatever you want to do, okay? Weapons option, my favorite, the gravity gun. This works really good, okay? Grab hold of ass right here, like that, see? And yeah, we just spin her around like that. And then using the RB button, we can throw her up in the air, and we can bring her back like a boomerang, okay? So she's a boomerang stripper, see? Up and down. And then we can use her as a weapon. We can make her fuck up all the cars and everything. See what I'm saying? And we'll bring her back, see? She works real good with cars and everything. We'll bring her back here. We'll run her up over here. Yep, there she goes. Knock friggin' ambulances over, fire trucks, all that stuff. When she gets out of line, bring her back here. Okay, throw her up against the wall. See what I'm saying? And we'll bring her back up and through. And yep, there she goes. Okay, and then once you're done with the friggin' hooker, throw her up in the air and just let her go. She'll come down sooner or later. Okay? And yeah, if you're out of bullets, you can use Tony Stripper Flinger. Okay? That works really good. Okay? Hold in the left trigger and just pull the right trigger. Instant hookers coming out. Okay? Nothing like it. Okay? Guaranteed to wrap your legs around a person's face. Works real good. And then strangle them all at the same time. See what I'm saying? Works really good. Okay? And then, of course, you got force field, fire ammo, explosive ammo, custom ammo, firework gun, teleport gun, cash gun, and gravity gun. There's all kinds of crazy shit on there, okay? MISC options, protections, your menu options, that's to adjust the size and put it wherever you want. Make it as wide as you want, as big as you want, whatever you want to do. Alright? You got creator mode. Okay, that's got a whole bunch of shit in there. I have no idea what the shit does, okay? Listen, explore. All I'm going to say is that for some reason, something happens that you're not aware of or whatever. Well, that could be it right there, okay? So just be careful with that. Oh, no, my controller died. Damn it. My controller's dying. Dying! Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, there we go. Alright, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit out of here. Okay? Back out of here. You got my stash stuff, beta options, and show frames per second, and there you go. Alright? That's 4.0 in a nutshell. We'll bring it back, bring it out of here, and now we'll go back to FSD Dash. Okay? Now. Alright. Now, just to make sure I don't want this thing to die here, let me, oh great, this one has different battery. God, oh boy, this is going to be fun. Alright, anyway. Okay, look. Alright, now, Bo2. Okay, I'm going to explain this with the off-host. The off-host works the same way with Mw3, Ghosts, Bo2, okay, and all that. Works the same way. D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it, okay? Bo2 has two menus inherent to it. It's got Jiggy and it's got Sentinel, okay? Now, they are only for Bo2. They're only for zombies and only for Bo2, those two menus, okay? The off-host is for, you know, for MW3, MW2, Ghosts, and Bo2, okay? So I'm going to use Bo2 as an example, all right? So anyway, we'll go ahead, we'll go into Xbox 360 games, we'll go into Bo2 right here, and my controller died once again. This is not going to go. This is going to be bad. Let me go in here, okay, there we go, and we'll start that up, okay? And, let me see. Hang on. I think I might have. Maybe? I might. Not sure. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not going to be good. This is going to be really. Yeah, this is not going to be good at all. Okay. Why? Because I don't have it. I gotta find batteries. Oh my god! Alright. Anyway, let's see here. Okay. Sorry about that. I go through a lot of batteries, I promise. Alright? Anyway, we'll hit start. As you can see, Bo2 was bypassed and all that kind of good stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to start up a multiplayer session right here. Okay? We'll hit that. And of course, my AA batteries are dying. This is terrible. Oh my goodness. This is bad. Okay, now, what we're going to do here, alright, is I'm going to go through. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go down to local. Okay? We're going to set up the bots. And no, wait a minute, we're not going to do that. We're going to set that. We're going to set up the game first, okay? So we're going to change the map. We're going to go to DLC. We'll do Nuketown. All right, and then we'll change the game mode, standard. We'll do a free for all on this thing. All right, we'll back out of there. We'll set up the bots. We'll do 9 of them. All right, and then we're going to start the match. All right. However, though, before I start this freaking crazy match and everything else, all right, what I'm going to do here, all right, is I'm going to go ahead and let me see if I can find a battery pack for this thing, which I think I can. Yep, there goes the batteries on that one. Okay, we'll plug that in. Hang on here. Wait a minute. There we go. Look at that. Now, okay, now we have battery power. Okay, good. Alright, so anyway, now, we'll set up the bots. We'll make them mean. Yep, 9, okay, and we'll start the match. Okay, now look, I'm going to explain this to you. Alright, look. The way this works here. Okay? For Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. That is going to go ahead and open up the Jiggy menu. Okay? You use A to select, X to back out. Alright, so we're going to open up Jiggy. Hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. There it is. Going to go to main mods, hit A. click mods. Okay? Now that gives you a whole bunch of stuff and it'll pop up over here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to back out of here by hitting X. Now, if you want to get online with Jiggy, alright, and you want to play this with Jiggy, alright, what you have to do is you open it, and first you go into a session by yourself, open up the menu right here, and by yourself, then go to host only down here, select it with A, and force the host. Alright, once you do that, back out of that session that you're in, okay, and all that stuff, just back out of it, and then all you got to do is go into a public section and you'll have Jiggy, alright, and you'll be the host of those games, okay? Now, alright, with Jiggy, we'll go ahead and we'll modify some stuff here. We'll use swarms, and we'll use grenades, and we'll use explosive bullets, and we'll use RPGs, and AGR rockets, and dog bullets. There we go. And then we'll back out of there, and we'll back out of there. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up the offhost. D-pad left. There's the offhost right there. And this, you don't have to force the host. You can play this at any time online. So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to use X to select. We're going to turn all this crap on right here. Whoop, missed one. There we go. And then aimbot, we'll turn that on. We'll do on screen. We'll turn this and this and this on. Experiment with it. Have fun with it. Whatever you want to set up, you can. Ain't no big deal. We'll do snap lines. Then we'll back out here. We'll stand up, D-pad left. We'll go out here. When the snap lines turn blue, let them have it. Okay? Fly through the air with the assistance of Jiggy, of course. And then we'll get a bird's eye view. And now we will blow up everything and anything that's in the map and all that kind of good stuff, right? Now, as you can see, it all works really good. Now what we'll do is we'll hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, we'll go to aimbot, we'll go to unfair aimbot. Automatic headshots right through buildings, schools, and everything else, and pretty much you win. Now, the end result of this, though, is people getting pissed off, people sending you nasty messages, and probably reporting your profile, okay, saying you're an asshole. Okay, and Xbox then will probably look at this and go, okay, we're going to ban his profile. Okay, so anyway, that's what happened. Don't do what I do, okay? Just don't do that online, alright, please? Alright, anyway, Jiggy, okay? And the offhost. Now, what we'll do is we'll back out of here, okay? Yes, and then we're going to back out of here, and then we're going to go to zombies, okay? I'm going to hit zombies. Now, zombies going to start up, alright? And then what's going to happen, you're going to see Bo2 was bypassed, all this crap, okay? We'll go to local. We're going to do a local game real quick. Alright, so now I can show you the Sentinel menu, okay? Hopefully I loaded it on here. I'm not getting a quick lesson on how to load a freaking GSC menu. Alright, transit, good. Difficulty original, okay. Start the match, here we go. Sentinel, hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, that'll open it up. X to select, push it on the right thumbstick to back out of it, okay? So here we go, now it's going to load the game. Okay, waiting the challenge, yeah, okay, there we go. Is it on there? Is it on there? Yes, it is, okay? So there you go, and there's your instructions right there. Hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, there it is. X to select, God mode, infinite ammo. I'm using X to select all this stuff, okay? Oh, let's see here. Limited sprint, double speed, no clip, and toggle the aimbot. Right thumbstick to back out of that. We'll go to the weapons menu, we'll get something with a little bite, okay, which happens to be a fully automatic RPG. And here we go. Let's wake up the zombies, shall we? Ah, you awake? Good. Here we go. You wake up. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Let's run around here. Here I am. Nope, I'm over here. Sorry for waking you up. Where's your morning coffee? Okay, and as you can see, they can't kill me either, okay? So it's all good. Oh, good. Here comes a whole bunch. Now, when in doubt, oh, goodness me, they're coming for me. Really? Mm-hmm. Okay, no problem. Yeah, they're pretty much old. Works good, don't it? So anyway. Okay, now look. Alright, in plain English, the way that this works here. Hit right thumbstick, okay? You got your weapons menu, fun menu, models menu, forge menu, zombies menu, power up menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, lobby mods, game settings, players menu, all players menu, and there you go. You got the gambit, okay? So anyway. Really. Nice looking gentlemen, aren't they? Yeah. So anyway, there you go, alright? Sentinel in a nutshell. Now we'll get out of there, Xbox home, bring it back. Okay. Now, my crazy friend, okay? Show that ass. Jesus Christ, man. Devin, you're terrible, dude. Okay. God. Alright. Now, okay. There we are. There's some mods for you. Alright. I hope that I've explained this part to you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to also explain how to put mods on this thing, okay? And how to transfer files and folders and all that kind of good stuff, okay? But the first thing we're going to do, though, right now, is I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. You only got to do this once, okay? But you got to do it right. Because if you don't, you're going to sit there going, why ain't I connecting to Xbox Live? And we don't want to do that now, do we? Okay? So, pay attention to this. It is very important. Okay? Look, bro. When you get this thing, don't just power it on. No, you cannot do that. I'm going to unplug this wired connection because of that DNS error that I got. Alright, I'm going to use the wireless on this thing. Alright, when you first get this crazy thing, okay, please, for the love of God, what I want you to do, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to pull the drive door, and then what I want you to do, I want you to pull the hard drive out, and I want you to place it up top there. Just like that. Then what I want you to do is, then I want you to go ahead and I want you to power it on. Get your controller ready, get your HDMI cord plugged in, get all that crap ready, okay? And when the system boots, what's going to happen is it's going to boot to the regular stock dashboard, okay? Now, once we hit the stock dashboard, alright, I'm going to show you where you have to connect it to your local area network, okay? This is very important. If you don't do this, you will not get online. It is that simple, okay? So, now it's going to get to the stock dashboard. Here we go. Alright, and here we are, okay? No fancy menu, no nothing, just the regular stock dashboard. Up, over, settings, system, network settings. Okay, now as you can see, my Wi-Fi is already selected here. You're just going to pop up over here. I want you to click on and put your password in. When you do that, it's going to automatically test your Xbox Live connection, just like this. You're going to get a check mark, and then you're going to get 2 red X's. Okay, now we want that. Okay, we don't want to connect to the internet right now or Xbox Live because we don't have a stealth server on it because the stealth server happens to be on the hard drive. You connect directly to Xbox Live, look out. Your KV will be banned instantly. Okay, so you need the stealth server, like I said. But what we need to do is we need to connect locally to our local area network, which we did. That's that check mark. If you don't get a check mark there, you better check your router and find out why it's not letting the Xbox online. I'm running a Netgear router, just like everybody else. I'm running WP2A security, which is just a password. Okay, so therefore you should get what I get. If you don't, then you have some kind of crazy firewall on that damn thing, okay? Or you have MAC address enabled where you have to enter the MAC address of the unit that you're putting on your local area network before you can connect to your local area network, okay? A bit crazy, but yeah, that's what happens. So then you get 3 red X's and you wouldn't get on, okay? So I'm just telling you right now, if you're running regular WP2A like me, you're going to get a check mark, 2 red X's, that's what you need, okay? Other than that, consult your router manual and find out why it's not letting this Xbox online, because it should let the Xbox online no matter what. And make sure it's 2.4G, okay? 2G, okay? That's what this thing runs on, alright? So anyway, check mark, 2 red X's, life is good, alright? Powered off, okay? Now, what you're going to do, take the hard drive, okay? And I want you to shove it, no, I want you to place it, and it'll see with a click, just like that. Take the drive door like it's a set of panties, okay? Be nice to the girl and put them on for her. Like that. See? Isn't that nice? Alright, now, after you're done with that, what I want you to do is tie her up and rip a freaking umbilical cord out like that, okay? Just like her throat. Sorry. Actually, I want you to pull a power plug. Alright? This needs to be out for 5 minutes. Do not just pull it out and plug it back in. It's not going to work. Okay? You got to clear the DNS on this thing. The only way to do that is by unplugging it and leaving it unplugged for at least 5 minutes. Please. Now, once that's done, okay, then you can plug it back in. Now, I'm living dangerously, yes. It was on my network. You saw it was connected to live until when the DNS took a shit. But that's okay. It happens, all right? But I'm going to plug it back in anyway. Hopefully, I won't have to wait the friggin' 5 minutes to get this thing online, okay? So anyway, all right. Once you're done, 5 minutes, plug it back in, get everything ready, power it on normally. Now, by the grace of God, okay, this thing will boot, okay? You will get to the dashboard, and then what will happen is you will see the green stuff in the Xbox moving around. That's going to stop, okay? And when it does stop, that's when it's going to connect to the internet, all right? And then hopefully it's going to go to FSD dash, and you're not going to have any problems out of it, all right? So anyway, here we go. Place you up over here. I think my HDMI switch frizzed. Let me see. Yes, it did. I got one big green bright light in there. Sorry about that. Hang on. But she makes my life miserable. Okay. Now, as you can see, boots up. There it is. Now, see the green stuff? It's moving around. That's going to stop. Okay? Hopefully. At any given time. It stopped. Good. Now you're going to hear the fan speed kick up. It's on the internet. Now you're going to see plugins come across the screen. That's even better. We're halfway there. Life is good. Now, alright. Sync your controller. Make sure you got batteries in it. Okay? And then we go over to the homebrew section. We go to the homebrew section, we click A. We go to Xbox 360 dashboard, we hit A. We hit A once again. A square should pop up with your name. It did. Look at that. Oh my God, she's hot and live. Good to go to Xbox Live. My goodness. DNS, yeah. Domain save name server. You're more like no mother, whatever. All right. Anyway, okay, got it. Good. Now what you're gonna do is this. You're not gonna use your retail profile on this thing because, well, you can, but if you don't care about it. But if you got money into it and all kinds of stuff, and you worked hard on it, and you had it for a long time, you don't want to put it on a modified bootloader, okay? Because you will lose it. Because one time in Bo2 acting like an idiot, guarantee you everybody will report the hell out of it, and then Xbox will look at it, and they will look at it and go, oh, what is he doing? Then they will ban your TV. I mean, they will ban your profile, okay? I haven't had a profile ban in a long time, but still and yet, if I don't tell you about these things, you don't know. And then if it happens, you're going to come back at me and say, you can hear me, you serious? No, you acted like a moron, and what happened was a bunch of people reported you, and guess what happened? They ripped your frickin' profile from you. So, don't do that. What I want you to do is I want you to go to xboxlive.com/live, okay? When you go there, pick a fucking silly freaking name, okay? Pick a freaking silly freaking password, alright? And make a profile on there, okay? Do it on your computer. Now, once you do that, then you come back here. Then you go to download profile. If it downloads correctly, it's going to look like this. Just spin it around. Here comes the spinning circle of death. Okay? You're going to see it's on live. There it is. Profile signed in. Life is good. In the event, which this happens too, it doesn't download the profile. And you're sitting there waiting for 15 minutes and the damn thing still doesn't download. You're at the download screen. It's halfway there and the bar is barely moving. That means it got corrupted. Okay? So, with it being corrupted, it's not going to download. It's never going to download. So what you need to do is you need to hit the B button to back out of that screen and come here. Now I'm going to show you how to fix it. We go up, we go over. We go to settings, we go to system. Then what do? We go to storage. We hit A. Okay? We hit A at that hard drive right there. Then what do? We go to profiles. We hit A. Underneath these two profiles will be the asinine profile I didn't want to download. Okay? So what do? I will simulate it. Go down with the D-pad, hit A, go to delete, and then delete the son of a bitch right off the Xbox. Okay? Just get rid of it. It's no good anyway. Once you get rid of it, back out of it with B, back out of it with B, back out of it. Keep that highlighted. Hit Y. Okay? Go down to clear system cache and hit A. You're going to do it twice because it's Microsoft, and they suck ass. Okay? So, needless to say, that's why we're doing it twice. And don't tell me different. Look at Windows 10. It's the biggest piece of fucking shit that they ever designed. Okay? Y. One more time. A. Good. Yes. Great. Perfect. Now, back out of there. Back out of there. Up. Over. Go down to social because we're going to be socially engaging. Okay? You can sign in and sign out. Go to download profile. Download the freaking profile. It'll download. Once it downloads, hit the guide button. Go to Xbox Home. That'll take you back to FSD Dash. Okay? Now, one other thing before you can get turned loose, and that happens to be a program called XM360. Yes, you're going to have to get used to all of this crap. Because, yes, this is what you need to run. It's not just an Xbox anymore. It's actually a computer. It's actually a real PPC. Yes. Lovely little thing, is it not? Caused me all kinds of fucking headaches. Alright, now. Okay. Go to the homebrew section right here. Okay? What I want you to go to XM360. Start it up with A. Hit it again. Why are we doing this, Tony? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because you see, everything for DLC and Xbox Live, XBLA, has to be unlocked. Thanks to Microsoft and their brief attempt, and a feeble attempt, I should say, at their security, because a 14-year-old wrote this program and unlocked everything anyway. Alright, so, let's go! Microsoft engineers that get paid $100,000 a year? Yep. A 14-year-old kicked your ass. Alright, so anyway. Hey, it's the truth, okay? What am I going to tell you? They kicked the company's fucking ass. Alright? Anyway. And it couldn't be a better company than Microsoft. Bill Gates, die, motherfucker, die. Alright, so anyway. Okay, here we are, XBLA. Okay, there it all is, alright? Now, we want to make sure it's unlocked to this console. So what do? D-pad left, unlock XBLA, hit A. Nothing's unlocked. Why? Because it's already unlocked. Good, but we're going to do it anyway, and you're going to do it anyway. Just for my sanity, okay? Then go down to show DLC, hit A. Okay? Now, there's all your DLC. You go over, unlock, hit A. 0 files unlocked. Why? They're already unlocked. Life is good. Whenever you get XBLA or DLC, you download it from a torrent, from a website, whatever, for games or whatever. Once you put it on the hard drive and everything, you come in here and you unlock it. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to use it. That simple. All right? So anyway, now we're done. We'll go to exit the dash, and we'll go back to FSD dash. Okay? This will take us back. And now you can feel free to act like a complete moron with this thing and put dildos on people and all kinds of shit and put them in sex acts and all that crap. Alright? Have fun with that. Now, emulators. As I stated before. Oh, we're not done yet. No. Okay? Let's use main for an example. Okay? Main. Here we go. Start up main. Hit A. Name is going to start up. There it is. These are your games right here. Now, if you hit right trigger, it goes down page by page. Yep. Still going down page by page. And still going down page. Finally reached the end, okay? Left trigger go up, page by page, okay? Anything you want. Back from 1981, okay? And earlier. Including Pong, okay, is on this damn thing and you can play it, alright? A to launch the game, alright? Push in on both thumbsticks to bring up the sub-menu so you can adjust the frames per second, how it looks on the screen, and all that crap. When you're done with it, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, that'll take you back to FSD Dash. Or you can hit both thumbsticks, you can exit the game and then play another emulator. Okay? Doesn't matter. Okay? Horse of another color. Okay? Now, you see, okay, with this thing here, alright, you want to play a classic game, okay? Like this one right here, okay? If you try to play with the server on, and what I mean by the server on, if you have this guide right here, it ain't going to play, alright? What's going to happen is, you're going to get a big, fat, black screen that does absolutely nothing, except sit there. Not cool. That's okay. You have to put the system in bypass mode. Okay, now I'm going to show you what bypass mode is, alright? When you want to play a classic game, power it off. Now, this is really hard to do. Okay, I'm telling you, it's very strenuous. Okay? You got to use both hands on this. I like to use one hand, but I prefer both hands. I'm a two-fisted type guy. Okay? Very hard. Watch. Hit power. Eject. Leave the tray hanging out until you reach FSD. That's it. It boots. Okay? Do not push the tray in yet. Oh, this is so hard on me. Oh my god. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta make my thumb do freaking push-ups. Hang on. Wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, that's good. Now, we booted to FSD Dash. Now we can close the tray. It's closed. Now, you will notice when I sync the controller up and I go to the guide, it's a regular normal guide. We didn't load the server. What we did was we bypassed plugins 2 through 5, okay, in Dash Launch. That's what we did, okay? So, now, you will notice that we still have an IP address. That's your local area IP address. If you try to play Xbox 360 games in bypass mode, this thing's going to look at you and laugh. No, you're not doing it. Because why? It's blocking Xbox Live, okay? So, want to play a classic game? We can play a classic game. So go to your classic game thing or whatever. All right, here, let's try brute force for the hell of it. Okay, we'll start that one. Okay, there's the Xbox logo. There's the original Xbox logo. Here it comes. It's going to load. Takes it a little bit for it to load, but remember, it's emulating an original Xbox. Okay, so not only is it running the 360 software, it's also running an emulator underneath that, and then running the game underneath that. So it's got a lot to do. Okay. Like I said, everybody thinks it's easy to run an emulator. No, not really. You gotta have a lot of ass to run an emulator because you're emulating the machine that this was on. And there you go. Works fine, loads fine, and you're able to play. Okay? There you go. Now, once you're done with it, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, and you're done. When you want to play online with your friends again with the Xbox 360 games, simply power the console off and power it on normally. Guess what? You'll be online and playing. Now, copying files, folders, and all that kind of good stuff. Okay. I'm going to explain this very simply to you. There's different ways to do this. Okay, you can use a USB stick. You can use a program called FTP or WinSCP on Windows as it's known. You can use FileZilla if you're running Linux. If you have a phone and it's an Android phone or whatever, well, you can go to the Play Store and you can download an FTP client by just typing in FTP client. And guess what? You'll put it on your phone. You can transfer files and folders through your phone. Okay? I'm going to go over all of them with you. You know why? Because I'm a nice freaking guy. That's why. Okay? So. Alright. Do not get a USB stick over 64 gig. Alright? Because the operating system will say it's FAT32. Now, you get your USB stick. Plug it into your computer. Right-click on it. Hit Format. And choose File Allocation Table 32. FAT32. Okay? Format it. Then take whatever menu or program or whatever it is that you got, place it on here. Then take the USB stick and shove it right up its ass. And I'm talking the USB port. It likes that. Okay? Now, there's a program on here called File Manager. It's there for a reason. We hit A. Notice 2 window panes, and don't throw rocks at them. Okay? Although sometimes I wanted to. Alright? But anyway. See these 2 right here with this flash? Stay out of that! Don't go in there. Period. Otherwise, you will be sending the Xbox back to me to unbrick it. Capiche? Good. What we're going to do now is we're going to copy a file from the USB stick to HDD1. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. You will see the USB stick is listed. And we're going to be copying from right to left. Not from left to right, but from right to left. Okay? Got me? Right, left. Got it? Good. Click HDD1. You will see underneath this thing there's folders in there, and they're all labeled properly, okay? They're like games, where all your Xbox 360 games live, okay? Emulators, where all your emulators live, so on and so forth. And your content, where all your downloadable content in XBLA lives. All in there. And then some. Back out of there and back out of there. Notice I'm using B, back, A, select. No, excuse me, X select, A select. Same thing. Okay? So anyway, we are in the root of the drive. This is where you put most of your menus, and also, if you have to change a KV, that's where you would place it, right in there. Okay? So this is just the root of HDD1. Now we're going to open up the USB side over here. Okay? Then what we're going to do, we're going to run down here. I'm going to go down to an old menu that I had many, many moons ago. Okay? CLE engine. Okay? Now, I want to take this and put it on my hard drive so I can set the plug-in in dash launch, alright? Like plug-in 4 or 5 or whatever. And put it on here so it loads when I reboot the system. Okay? So, I want to copy it from here to here. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead first. I'm going to select it with X. I'm going to bring it over here. Okay? And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold in with LB. Now, you will see little arrows pop up. Which means what? We're copying from here to here. These controls come into play now. Okay? So these controls, copy, move, make directory, delete, rename. Those are the commands. Okay? So we're going to copy from here to here. We're holding LB in. Okay? Which is the left button over the trigger. Hit A. Okay. There it is. Okay? Pretty simple, right? Now, you want to delete it off of there. Which I do, because it was the most shittiest freaking menu I could ever even thought of, and then some. Then again, no, that wasn't my thinking. I think that was Kieran. Yeah. Anyway. Oh my god, I got heartburn. Then I said that. Okay, look. We want to delete it off of there. So what do? We hit LB. We have that highlighted. Okay? And then we hit what? Delete. B. Yes, it'll ask for confirmation. Guess what? Now it's gone. Okay? Works really good, as you can see. Now also, you can, here, I'll bring this back, okay? You can also copy, you can also do this here. USB stick, HDD1. Isn't that novel? Now we bring this over here, we drop this down over here, okay? Let's get the hell up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll use that menu there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, I want to copy it to HDD1. So what do I want to do? I want to mark it with X. I'm going to bring this over here. Now I'm going to hold right button, this one, over the trigger. I'm going to hold it in. So now I'm copying from here to here. Again, these commands come into play. I hit A. Guess what? There it is. Now, I want to delete it. I'm going to hit RB, right button, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit B. Yes, I want it gone. So, you could swap the window panes around, do whatever you want to do, play friggin' David Copperfield, whatever. Okay? Magic in the air. As you can see, Simple File Manager works really good. Okay? That's using a USB stick, using your computer. Now, using your computer to connect to your Xbox. Okay? Here we go. First, I'm going to back out of here and back out of here. I'm going to pull the USB stick. Put that right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab hold of my piece of shit HDMI switch. I'm going to swap to my computer. Okay? Now. Oh, looky here. Windows has another update. Isn't that nice? Yes. Patching all the shit that they fuck up every time they fucking fuck with the damn operating system. As usual. Oh, these updates are feature updates. Yeah, for your fuck-ups. Fucking Microsoft. Alright, look. Sorry. When somebody says Microsoft, I just get this weird feeling in my anus and then I get diarrhea all over myself. Okay, what am I going to say? Alright? I'm 53-year-old, so yeah, I need the pens. Anyway. Okay, look. There's a program called WinSCP. It's nothing but a name for a program called FTP, which has been around since mainframes have been around. Okay? Yeah, as old as me. Alright, so. Okay, this is one way to connect to the Xbox. Alright, now what we're going to do, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to swap this back. Alright, because in my endeavor I forgot to grab hold of the IP address. Now, down here, 192.168.1.14, that's your IP address. That's the IP address of this Xbox, okay, on my network. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I want to connect to it. So I'm going to run a program called WinSCP, which is a form of FTP. You download it, Google it, download it, put it, install it just like you would a normal program. There it is right there. We'll double click on that, we'll open it up. I shouldn't have double clicked on it because now it's going to open up 2 instances. We will close 1 instance. There we go. Alright, file protocol is going to be FTP. That's what you're going to choose. Then you're going to do 192.168. Oh, no you don't. .1.14. Okay? Port number is always going to be 21 for FTP. Username, Xbox. Password, Xbox. Login. Connecting, reading directory, and there is your directory. Remember what I said about the freaking flash? Don't go in there! We're going to work with HDD1. That's the one that we're going to work with. Okay, now as you can see, there's your, notice, yeah, it looks familiar, don't it? Yeah, because it was in File Manager, okay? Here's all your files, your folders, and all that crap. Easy to grab a file, easy to grab a folder, bring it over there. You have a game that's in a folder, okay? You want to put it in, it's an Xbox 360 game. Grab it, drag it, drop it, put it in games. Go back to FSD Dash, go to Settings, go to Content, and download and hit Scan for Content. It will find the artwork, load it, and you'll be good to go. Alright? Anyway, for file, okay? Really simple. Left click and hold it, bring it over here. See the little plus right there? Yeah, we're going to drop it right there. And it's going to copy it. And it's going to put it there. And there it is, okay? It works the same way with kv.bin, okay? So if your KV gets up a band, and you have a KV on your computer, grab hold of it, drag it, drop it. And make sure that it's named kv.bin, not kv open bracket 1 close bracket .bin. It's got to be named kv.bin. It's a computer. It's damn literal, okay? That's what it looks for to get online, okay? That's the identity of the Xbox. Just so you know, because I've had people that have messaged me, man, my KV's still banned. You never changed it. What do you mean? And then I look at their folder structure, and what do I see? KV open bracket 1 close bracket, KV open bracket 2 close bracket. I see 5 KVs on the damn freaking thing. They're all not named KV.bin, and the original KV.bin is still there. What the hell are you trying to do to me? Oh my God! So please, for the love of Christ, alright, make sure when you copy a KV.bin over, it says KV period bin, nothing else. Ah! Sorry, I get excited. I haven't had my meds today. Anyway, as you can see, there's the file. It's manline.txt. Now I want to get rid of the son of a bitch. What do? Left click, right click, delete, okay. And it's gone! See? Magic, magic in the air. Cool, isn't it? WinSCP in a nutshell. Now, works the same way on your phone, too. There's one other program I'm going to go over with you. It's called Xbox 360 Neighborhood. Now, why I'm doing this, because it's a Microsoft product, I don't know. Because I fucking hate it. It's the biggest piece of shit that was ever written. It's fucking File Explorer with TCP extensions. Big fucking deal. And you'll understand why in a moment. But for the adventurous who like pain, who like to suffer, you can go ahead and download Xbox 360 Neighborhood SDK. Okay, just Google it. You'll find it. Grab it, download it, install it. It will be on your computer. Once you get it installed, open it up by double-clicking on it. Okay? There it is. Now we're going to hit right-click. We're going to get rid of this one because it doesn't exist anymore. It's been shipped and it's in the mail, so there's no way I can get to it. But I want to get to this one right here. Okay? So, we're going to add an Xbox 360 to the neighborhood. Yeah, it's a beautiful fucking day in the neighborhood. A beautiful, won't you be my fucking neighbor? Open up Xbox 360 frickin' thing there. Welcome to the Add Xbox 360 Development Kit Wizard. It's always a wizard with Microsoft. The wizard of what? Wizard of fuck? Wizard of TCP? My ass! Anyway. Oh, I'm in rare form today. If only you could see my face. Alright, anyway. You have it installed. There you go. What do we want to do? Want to continue. Hit next. Okay? Now, as you can see, you could type in the word GtaV. Now, if this is the only one that's on your network, it will find it. Okay, but me, I'm going to use the IP address because there's a ton of Xboxes in this house that are running right now, including development kits and everything else, and I don't need them being seen on here. Okay? That's why I'm not doing that. So I'm going to type in the exact IP address of this freaking Xbox right here, which is yours, Jason. Alright, I'm going to type in 192.168.1.14. You can type in GtaV. Alright? Either way. Hit next. Now, as long as there's no special firewall or any firewall rules or craziness on your Windows 10, it should work just fine. Okay? Would you like to use this as the default? No, I do not. Because I get tons of them coming in and out of here. So, no. Now I'm going to hit next. Now I'm going to hit finish. There's my JTAG. Okay? It's not really a JTAG. It's an RGH, which is a JTAG, but it's not a JTAG. A JTAG is 3 resistors and 2 Zener diodes. Okay? An RGH requires a chip. 2 totally different ways to get to the same thing. Okay? Just a little knowledge there. So anyway, now what are we going to do? We're going to open it up by double-clicking on it. Then we have the spinny circle of death. And as you can see, FTP has already surpassed the speed of this thing because this thing is the biggest piece of fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. Alright? Now that was fast for it. Okay. I'm telling you. So anyway, we have our active title media ID. That would be in the DVD drive. You have active title media game. There's the virtual drives that this thing makes because of the lack of memory of the Xbox 360. Retail hard drive emulation. Volume HDD1, HDDX, and system extension. But we're going to use HDD1. We're going to double click on that. We're going to open it up. Come on. I'm waiting. My pubic hairs are growing. Let's go. What are you doing? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. It's about to have an ejaculation. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, it's got the erection. Hold on. There it is. Yes, Xbox 360 neighborhood is finest with the fucking Microsoft idiot engineers that don't know how to fucking write a goddamn freaking program to copy shit over quickly to the Xbox 360 because they're too busy enjoying their money, drinking, doing drugs, and don't know their ass from a fucking hole in the ground. Plain and simple. Don't like it? Too bad. Don't like me? Well, fuck you too. Okay? Don't care. There it is. Yeah. Now, what do we want to do? Well, of course, I want to copy a folder over, or a file over, or whatever, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this over here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up another instance of Explorer. Because that's what that fucking is, except it uses TCP to connect. I'm going to go to File Explorer. Okay? And it puts it right over Xbox, right over the neighborhood, just right there, right where you don't need it. Okay? So you have to drag and drop it, just like I think they like dragging and dropping shit, like bodies and crap. Alright. So, we're going to go to my desktop. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this stupid little freaking file, or folder right here, or whatever the hell it is. You can grab a folder, grab a file, whatever you want to do. You're going to left-click on it. Left-click and hold it. Drag it over here. Now, wait, it's going to stop, okay? There we go. Now, alright, if you hold it over anything like this, it's not going to let you copy. You got to put it in a blank area. Okay? Then, let go of the left mouse button, like so. There it is. Okay? Xbox 360 neighborhood. I'd rather use fucking FTP all day long. Fuck this piece of shit. Alright, so anyway, now we want to get rid of it. We want to right click. Now wait for it. Ah, there it is, okay? Delete. Now it's going to ask me a stupid question. Do you want to delete this thing? Well, why would I select delete if I didn't want to fucking delete it? Yes. And there went my poor little guy there that Chris Wright sent me. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. This is my buddy right here, okay? Like when I get really angry or whatever, I just hold on to him and hug him, and he vibrates and makes me feel good in so many different ways. So anyway, that's how you freaking get rid of files and folders and copy them over with neighborhood. Got me? Good. We'll get out of there. We'll get out of there. And it didn't crash Windows. Well, what do you know? I'm very, very proud of that. Good for you, Microsoft. Although I'm waiting to do this update right here, and then it will probably wind up crashing everything anyway. So it doesn't make a bit of fucking difference now, does it? So anyway, Jason, listen. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Okay, you know, I mean, so on and so forth. If you have any problems, just message me, brother. All right, I greatly do appreciate your business. Okay, sorry for me being highly animated. I just was in one of those moods. Okay, I watched Windows close and open like 3 times today, all on its own by itself. Okay, just pissing me off. Okay, so anyway, thank you again for your business, brother. Shipping it off tomorrow. Don't mind the glitter bomb, okay, that's in there. You'll be okay. I put red glitter in there for you, too, okay? Being a friend. Anyway, guys, listen. Thanks for hanging with me. JJ, I'm fine, bro. I'm just how are you, bro? Yes, I've got to be me. I've got to be free. Okay, now I'm going to go fucking have a drink. Anyway. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead. Devontae Irons, my buddy there. I'm going to make 2 little lovable characters, okay? And I'm also going to make some cheese, alright? You know, because that's going on his Xbox next. So, guys, have a great day. Be safe. Enjoy. I hope that this was some kind of instrumentally, some way of helping you understand how this fucking thing works, Jason. Alright? So anyway, listen, brother. Y'all have a good one and be safe, okay? And listen, I appreciate everything, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging with me and dealing with my antics, okay? Because sometimes I can get a little out of hand every now and then. But anyway, thanks again. Guys, have a good one. Take it easy. Talk to you soon. Much love. And we'll catch y'all in a little while because I got to get this thing done now, too. Talk to y'all later.